There's a lot of bandits over here. And they don't mind me, including what I just did to their allies, but who cares? Now, I'm gonna need a companion now. Someone who will help me become a king. So I have to look impressive. I need a new shield soon. Laserlit. Okay, I've had this guy in the army before. He's not the best in the world, but he's good with the short sword. Yes, what is it you wish? To pass the time of day with a fellow traveler, if you permit. Oh, very well, I do not mind. My name is Laserlit. I'm the dialogue. Really? Ooh, I'm not a fan of dialogue. I have to read it. Okay. I am the second son of the Count of I am the second Count of Blankety, of whom you have no doubt heard. Having no inheritance of my own, I came here to seek my fortune in Calradia, training a men in the art of battle. Unfortunately, the lord here at Valuka has no taste for soldiers and the disciplinary methods needed to turn rabble into soldiers. I kinda need Laserlit here if he's a good trainer. I told him it was wiser to flog them now, then bury them later. But he would not listen, and I was told to take my services elsewhere. Well, if you're gonna flog them and bury them, that's not kind of training for an army. I mean, discipline, flogging them is harsh, but I could put up with it for a short while. Like one beating, if they're bad misconduct. So, if you know of any commander who believes that his purpose is to win battles rather than to pamper his soldiers, I would be pleased if you directed me to him. I might be able to use you in my company. I would be pleased to ride with you at least for a little while, for pay and share of any loot. I am a skilled swordsman, and can also instruct your men in fighting. But I warn you, I do not care to fight for a leader who is lax in discipline and with his men, for in the long run they will not respect a soft hand. Okay, I might be a bit disciplinary on my soldiers. Not hard. Not too hard. Just hard enough to make them see I'm a bit of a tough person to be around. Good, I'll be happy to hire someone like you. I got his voice stuck in my mouth. That sounded wrong. Moving on. One last thing. I would ask you for an initial bounty of 400 dinars before I join your command. It is my principle never to enter someone's service without receiving the payment I deserve. Well, frickin', I can't afford that. Flip them off too. Now, get over the table. Okay, so I don't have the money, but I would have the money if I went to Jalkala and found a ransom broker. A ransom broker. That's not how it's pronounced. It's ransom broker. He's a broker of ransom. Yes. Dang it. Just higher blades. Higher blades are the best infantry in the game, but I don't want them right now. I need a companion. Especially if I'm going to war, I really need one, because I need one in my court. Do I have a flag? No, I just realized I don't have a flag. Crap. Yellen! Please tell me there's a ransom broker. Matheld! A woman companion, not that bad, but I mean, seriously. Book merchant. Okay, books in medieval times? Just let me show you. Let me see what you have to say. Good day, sir. What are you looking at? My books? Let me show you what you have to say. Of course, sir. Look at this. 5,655. The cheapest one is the one I just showed you, actually. 5,655. That was books. Now, today you can get books for like $10. But no, back then, barely anyone could read or write. Nothing, thanks. So, it wasn't the best in the world. not dull. What do you want? Merely to pass the time of day, ma'am, if you're not otherwise engaged. Well, if you must know, I shall tell you. Oh, F. Dialogue I'm not a fan of. I can sit there and read a book. But dialogue in a video game. Please put in the voices, please. I am from an old family in the northern lands, the daughter of a thane and also the wife to one. I fought by my husband's side, his partner, both in war and in peace. But my husband died of the plague when I was still childless. My husband decreed that I should inherit his lands in the absence of an heir. My brother-in-law cursed his name, said it was not our custom that women could inherit the thanedom, that it was nonsense, that his gold bought the loyalties of enough of my husband's faithless servants for him to install himself in my hall, so I fled, something I was raised never to do. Something I hope never to do again. Good. Very good. You be a skilled fighter, and I could give you land at some point. When I have enough gold to raise an army, I shall go back and take what is mine. I can offer you the opportunity to take money through honest, good fighting and pillaging. Can you? I shall accept your offer. I shall be pleased to fight by your side, your shield wall. But I warn you, if you ask me to gather firewood or cook the meal, I will not like the consequences. Well, how would I do that? You're a soldier. First off. Oh, right. Mistreatment of women in the time. Sorry. No fear, ma'am. You're the widow and the daughter of a thane. You'll be treated as such. Frickin' frack. So I will not be able to get a companion soon, so I might as well just upgrade my people. Okay, and I have upgraded charisma. Dang it. I need persuasion. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Now I need to find some bandits. Ransom brokers are typically over here, which I left a while ago. Surprising, I'm all the way on the other side of the map. Made me jump. Or my spacebar. I have a loud spacebar. Looted, yeah. It's burnt down, but can be replaced. Now I could start from this side, but it's hard to start from this side. As you can see, they can only get attacked from one area, and they've got a castle right there. So if anyone tries to come over, they can just send someone out of the castle, an army. And if they hear they're coming from this direction, they can just send an army from Praven, Tarangoth, and send it out as soon as they get to the bridge. Oh, crap. Viencourt Castle. I'm kind of on Swadian territory here, so I gotta get back in. Here. Oh, good. Someone to fight. I now get money again. What is it? Your luck has run out, wretch. Prepare to die. That was a mistake. Now I'm going to have to make your death long and painful. Why don't I just make yours short and painless? Nah. Okay, now. Our cavalry, we have some more, as you can see from the last guy. So. Moving in. I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm utterly silent, I know, but I'm trying to think about something, but my mind is just blank. I mean, y'all ever had that problem? It's just, your mind is blank. As bland as ever. My horse got hit. You dick. And I can't see. Now this is what it's like to have a huge army. They'll go into the battle with you. And they'll help you take care of... Anyway, sometimes, eventually, you won't be able to do anything with your army. Like in a siege, sometimes you won't be able to get into the battle, but Most likely might do. Because with your army and a siege, and then you have to go up this stinkly little ladder. Takes forever to get up on the walls sometimes. Sometimes some of the whole battle's stuck on the walls. Oh god, we got a runner. Can anyone go around that way? Nope. Gotta see if there's a way up this way. Sorry. Is he on? No, they got up there to him. I think. They're almost up there. Hopefully I can cut him off here. If he's up here. Okay. No, he got away somewhere over there, possibly. I got up here too late. One routed. Now, I think we've just covered routing before. It's just when they leave the battle and they appear outside, but they're fast as hell. You cannot catch them. Oh, they had some money on them. Like, look. Boom. 4.2. Right, now, he goes to Estros Castle, but that makes no sense at all. Now, how many people can we have in our army now? It's 57. Watchmen, veteran crossbowmen. Now, crossbowmen are all pretty good in a siege because they can just take people off the walls. Literally. They can just snipe them off. Okay, sorry. Okay, so what have you been doing since our last encounter? Dude, we've been through this. Okay, she asked for more? I thought she said 400 before. Right, caravan guard. A bit hot in my room. Oddly. Okay, how much does it cost for my army? I have 445 dinars. F! That's all I have to say. I have 55 people in my army. Sorry if that F was a bit loud. Yeah, we're in that. So, I'm gonna make it around this way. I'm gonna check out Reindeer Castle, Tilbout, and Rindyar. Whichever one's the weakest, we'll have a whack at. I would be... Whoa, I am lucky. So the Rhodoks and the Swadians are at war with each other, and apparently this is what a siege looks like when you have all the vassals and the king working together. They are about to lose Valuka unless there are a few vassals in there. No, Valuka's gone. They're heavily outnumbered. Now we can't. Eventually we'll be able to have our own vassals helping us like that, but as you saw in the corner there's somebody going to help. If the King Gravit is the king of the Rhodoks, if he gets in that castle, he could save it. That's kind of how big King's armies are. They're in like the 200s. Okay. Hopefully nobody's in here, considering the fact that they're off at a siege. 152. Now if you take a look, there's 1 sergeant, 1 knight, and 12 men-at-arms, and 12 infantry. They're the ones we'd have trouble with. Everybody else we could handle. Moving on. I was spotted by Reindeer Castle. That was a bit late. Rindyar. This one's taken a lot. Now, this one's not quite as strong as the other, I don't think, considering the fact that there's a few less people. But still extremely hard to take. Now, I should be doing more training, but I'm at enemies with these guys now, so... Okay. So, Rindyar is our best bet. Now, if we can take this, I will be so surprised. So surprised. They're off at a siege somewhere. Okay, they're over here. Which, Valuka was just taken. And the Swadians are creeping in. I mean, the Saranids are creeping in. Their war isn't going anywhere, these two. The war between purple and yellow. The Tyranids and the Crickets. But Rinjar besieged the castle. Okay, now it's negative 3 to 40. Sieges make them really, really mad. Okay, so make sure you're ready for a siege, and I don't know if I'm ready. So, call a meeting with the castle commander. What do you want? Your situation is hopeless. Ha! We can hold these walls till we die of old age. Well, you're at least gonna get attacked. Right, okay, it's gonna take 9 hours. So, at around morning. Dawn, early morning. Morning? Good, okay. You're laying siege to Rinjar Castle, the castle's food stores. About a month left. You can actually sit out here for a month and let them start to starve, and then you call a meeting with the castle commander and you get their defenses, I think. Never done that. You're ready to attack the walls at any time. Let's go in. I'm not gonna wait back here and watch the siege go on. Now this is how a siege works. Now depending on the castle, it's gonna be different, like the different terrain and all that. Like that's where cross moment come in. I didn't pull back on the mouse wheel, but my shield just went away. Oh gosh, stray arrow. Well, not stray. Those are good shooters they have there, but not good for chainmail. Okay, they outnumber us by about 90. So if we can